Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears have made so many moves this offseason that we need to appreciate, and how this team is so much better over the last couple of years. We actually are going to be exciting guys on that field. We have a rookie quarterback coming in that can change the franchise. We have playmakers everywhere on offense like DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, Keenan Allen, Gerald Everett, DeAndre Swift, Khalil Herbert, Roschon Johnson, all for a guy to help explode this offense taking over at quarterback one. Not only that, we have an entirely new coaching staff on both sides of the ball, besides head coach Matt Eberflus, which I'm happy that we kept, which everyone is looking forward to seeing Shane Waldron's offense, which could be super exciting. One thing that stinks, though, is that we currently only have 4 picks at the moment, and as it looks right now, we have it locked for that number 1 on Caleb Williams. Bears could do a trade back for number 1 still and getting a guy like Marvin Harrison Jr., and then a different quarterback slightly later in the draft, but we'll see if that even happens. Nothing's confirmed yet at the moment, but all signs are pointing towards Williams. But Poles has traded back in both his drafts that he's been the Chicago Bears general manager, and I see him doing the same in this situation, especially at 9 if he doesn't move number 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rodi, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Today, I am going to break down a few key trade partners for the Chicago Bears for that number 9 overall pick. And if you are excited about the Chicago Bears team and agree that they've gotten better, the future is exciting, and Poles has done a fantastic job building this team over the last couple of years, make sure to hit the like button on this video, along with commenting who you want the trade partner to be for trading back the number 9 overall pick with, or if you're just here and support the Chicago Bears and are excited about what's next, put a bear down in the comment section below. So who's behind the Chicago Bears right now for that number 9 pick and they would want to trade up? It would be the New York Jets, the Minnesota Vikings, the Denver Broncos, the Las Vegas Raiders, and the New Orleans Saints are all teams that would potentially want to move up. Like the number 1 pick, the farther you are from number 9, the more you're going to need to give up. And the Bears do have a few needs still in order to solidify this franchise. In this situation, the Bears use that number 1 pick in order to pick up Caleb Williams. And after that, they still need an edge, a defensive tackle, a wide receiver 3, potentially a wide receiver 2 next year if we don't re-sign Keenan Allen, and a center. And although we brought in Coleman Shelton from the LA Rams, a starting center and a former Super Bowl champion, I think that we still need to go out and get someone to sit behind him, as he is almost 30 years old. And with how deep this draft is at center, you have, and just overall all positions, you have to take advantage. So the first trade back would be with the New York Jets, who sit 1 spot behind the Chicago Bears. And I don't really see this happening, but another pick is another pick in order to only move back 1 spot. The Bears would send the number 9 to the Jets, and they would receive the number 10 and number 111 from the New York Jets. Bears then could use that number 111 and pair it with the number 122 that we have from the Eagles and trade into the top 100 of both picks combined. Not much value, but again, a top 100 player is a top 100 player. The next trade back I would do with division rival Minnesota Vikings, though it is 2 spots, the Vikings need a quarterback at the moment, same with a lot of other teams behind them. And if a guy that they want is there, Chicago knows that they have leverage to get more out of the Minnesota Vikings, and we would send the number 9 to Minnesota, but that would let us to get the number 11, the number 108, and a 2025 second. Bears could do the same thing that I just did with the Jets pick with 108 and 122 and move into the top 100, but we also get still a top 12 pick at number 11, and we get a second next year, making more picks for the Chicago Bears in order to continue to build a dynasty for years to come. The other partner is the Denver Broncos, which the Broncos, who do not have an answer at quarterback at the moment, which Chicago also knows that. Denver is in a distance where it's now you have to give up a lot to move up a couple of spots in order to get into the top 10. And we would send the number 9 to Denver, but we'd get the number 12, number 76, and a 25 third. Amazing how just 1 spot away from the Vikings, how much more value you get. You still get a top player at any of those positions of need, and you get a third next year. So overall, I really like the Broncos so far. But another partner, the Las Vegas Raiders, another team looking to get their quarterback one of the future. And though Uncle Rico, aka Gardner Minshew, is not the answer for them after signing a 2-year contract, the Raiders will want to trade up, and they are farther back, so they're going to have to give more. And with this, the Bears would send the number 9 to Las Vegas, but get the number 13, number 77, a 25 second, and a 25 fifth. Here, we don't get close like the Broncos in regards to overall the number pick, but we can get an earlier pick in 25, along with another one in 25 and a third rounder this year. More capital for a team now established, and it continue to build this team through the draft. And then my final trade back partner, the New Orleans Saints, who are going to have to give up the most out of anybody, as this is as far as I would go with trading back that number 9, but we could get a haul for it. The Saints have a small window to win now and rebuild for the future. And if they can get a young, talented rookie at whatever position they want at 9, or even draft the next quarterback to sit behind Derek Carr for a year, that would be big for them. I'm trading the number 9 to the Saints, and in order for that, I have to get the 14, the number 45 that the Saints got from the Broncos, 25 second, and a 26 third. Yes, pretty big haul. You can take away one of those. I would probably take away the 26th third. But again, the Bears have to give up a lot of spots and a lot of top talent still in order for the Broncos to move up. And at 14, you can still get a guy like edge Gerald Everett out of Florida State, center Jackson Power Johnson out of Oregon, or even wide receiver Brian Thomas Jr. out of LSU. It is very possible. This is such a deep draft, and the Bears can trade back that 9, get capital, still get a top player in order to solidify this roster, not only for this year, but for years to come. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts. It is a lot to put in, but overall, I am excited about even trading back the number 9 pick. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button to this channel to help it grow and continue to be a Bears fan. And as always, please put your comments in the comment section below. Like this video, and I enjoyed making this one for you guys. Enjoy your Tuesday. But with that, thank you for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Dick Brody, and as always, bear down, baby.